Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video. Today I am doing a very special edition of my Can You Beat My Time series. In the past, I have been playing through the Glide minigame maps, and I set a time as fast as I can do, and then I challenge you to beat my time, and most of you then go out and beat my time. So today it's going to be different because I'm going to be doing a Guinness World Record. Well, I'm attempting to beat one of my own Guinness World Records. So basically, if you didn't know, I was asked to do the intro for the Guinness World Records Gamers Edition. This is it here. I have just been sent it. You can see my little face poking out on the top there. So basically at the very beginning of the book, I wrote something to kind of introduce the entire thing. And when they asked me, I said, okay, that's cool, but I feel like I should only do it if I've actually beaten a record myself. And so they kind of asked me what would I like to try and attempt to do. And I thought that doing something related with cake is going to be the best thing to do for me inside of Minecraft. So they came up with a category for basically the fastest you can try and bake 10 cakes inside of Minecraft. So there is the page in the book of me attempting to beat that record. So I did it. Here's a little bit of footage of kind of me attempting to do it in their kind of headquarters in London. So I did okay. So I was able to do 10 cakes in 3 minutes and 51 seconds, which I was proud of. But there was a few things. One, there was a bit of pressure because there's a room full of people and it was being filmed and I knew it was going to be like the record that was going to be in the book and I was going to get a certificate. So there's a lot of pressure. I was also playing on the PC version and it was like the PC Bedrock version, which I had like never really played before. So I'm just generally not very good with the mouse and keyboard. Like I'm fine, but it's just not what I'm used to. But today I am going to attempt to beat my time, and this time I'm going to be doing it on my home turf. I'm going to be doing it on the console version. So let's go into the game. Okay, right then. So we're now inside of the game. Let me show you kind of what the setup is, just in case you do want to try and do this challenge yourself. So just load up a normal standard super flat world. Don't do a custom one or anything. Just kind of leave it the basic super flat. And these are the materials you need. So forget about the map, but you need the sugar cane, of course. You need 10 eggs. You need 3 seeds you're allowed to start off with. A stack of spawned skeleton eggs, a diamond hoe, 10 blocks of gold, and they are basically just to display the cakes at the end to make it fancy. 3 buckets, of course, you need the milk, 3 buckets of milk to make the cakes. Crafting table, and you're allowed 3 cow spawn eggs. And the reason you're allowed 3, even though you really only need 1, is basically just because sometimes when you spawn in a cow, you get a calf rather than the cow, and you can't milk the baby cow. So yeah, having 3 spawn eggs just kind of make things a little bit easier. So yeah, that's the setup that you need, and that should be kind of everything that you would need in order to make the cake. So yeah, we should be set up to go. So remember, it's 3 minutes and 51 seconds is the time for me to beat. Hopefully doing this on the console version, I might be able to be a little bit faster. Also, there's a little bit less pressure now because it's kind of just me here doing it by myself, rather than having loads of people watching me and cameras and knowing it's going to be officially going inside of the book. So right then, I have a timer set up on my phone, just a stopwatch. So I will begin my official attempt in 3, 2, 1, and go. Right, the timer has begun. So the first thing you want to do is to get the skeletons burning. So basically do a big pit like this and then put all of the skeletons inside of it. And the reason you want to do this first is because they take a little while to burn. And so once you've kind of got them all in here, while they're all burning, you can kind of put out your podium, you can put your cow in the pit, you can put down the crafting table and kind of get everything else ready to go while these are all still burning away. So you don't need to do the full stack. I do it so I burn 34 of them. Is kind of enough to make sure you're going to have enough, and then I'm going to do my podium. Let's put the crafting table down here. Make sure you put the cow right next to the crafting table because you're going to have to be going like quickly back and forth between them. I'm going to be a bit aggressive here and I'm going to go after the skeleton. This is a little bit of a risk, as you can see, because they're all shooting me, but there we go. I was able to take them out a little little bit faster than I would have otherwise. It's not a big time save, but hey, any time that you can save at all is going to be really handy. So now let's go and grab all of the bone meal. You want to put the bone meal right next to your seeds. And then, yeah, let's go and start planting. So this is the really important time. I mean, it's all important, like time. Like any part that you can save time on is really important. But getting a good rhythm here is absolutely crucial, because this is the part that takes the longest out the entire attempt. And it's kind of one of the hardest parts, just because it looks quite easy, but it's a little bit fiddly, because you've got to like put down the seeds and then do the bone meal and then pick it up. And oh no, I spawned a skeleton! I spawned a skeleton! That is not what you want to do at all. I'm really weak. I'm really weak. Burn skeleton! Burn skeleton! If this skeleton burns, no, I shot by the skeleton. Amazing! Amazing! Oh! Well, yeah, that kind of broke world record pace. I didn't even, where did I spawn? Where's my stuff? Okay, so this was a failed attempt. I was hoping for this to be a one take, and that was just under 2 minutes as well. So I was on okay pace, but I'm going to take this as an opportunity to improve. I'm going to go above and beyond, and hopefully attempt number 2 is going to go a little bit better than that first attempt. So luckily I can just exit without saving and then load the game straight up again. And I'll be able to go like straight back into the next attempt. So right then, let's get in position. Like I'm already like looking down into the ground just to be ready to dig down. And we'll begin in 3, 2, 1, and go. Right, we have begun. Let's see if we can do this quicker. So the skeleton bit, I can't really do much quicker. Like I could maybe not do the pit as deep, but I'm kind of making sure I do it safe and make sure they go really deep down. And I wasn't perfect. Like there was some parts where I messed up with the seeds and I kind of placed them and broke them again. Like it's such a simple thing to do. It's like place the seeds, do the bone meal, grab the wheat, place the seed, do the bone meal. It's like such a simple loop, but it can kind of end up just being really, really confusing. So once again, I'm going to do about half of these spawn eggs. That should be enough there. Let's go and get the podium in a big long line around here, so the cakes are going to look all fancy when I display them. Crafting table, cow inside of the pit. I might not be quite so aggressive against these skeletons, because last time it got a little bit hairy with them all attacking me, and maybe I should put the spawn eggs outside of my inventory, so that mistake will never happen again. So let's go and put that there. I now want to go and make the bone meal. There's a slime now attacking me, which isn't in the plan, but hey, we are going to roll with the punches. We are not going to give up. We are going to keep on going. So yeah, make sure that the wheat and the seeds and the bone meal are next to each other, just so you can do these quick switches. And once again, like every single point on the way, like there are parts where I could do quicker than I'm doing, but hey, like I would just be going all day. Like this is the kind of thing where you could just be trimming off milliseconds forever. Like every attempt you do, you could end up getting slightly quicker, and at some point you got to say, hey, this is just the speed I'm physically capable of doing it at, you know, and I just got to accept that I'm human and I'm gonna be making mistakes. Right then, so yeah, it's 30 wheat we need to end up with. So I am halfway there for the wheat, and this has actually been pretty smooth, apart from our little visit with our slime. This has been pretty quick. I have not spawned in any skeletons in, which has been very helpful. I think I might just about be able to run out of bone meal from here. That's okay, because I got some bone meal there. It's a little bit away, but I've only got the last few to go, so it might be worth just kind of switching around like this. This should be the last one to go there, and now we are rolling. So I need to make the sugar. Let's just go and make all of this first, and then I need to go and milk the cow, and we should, unless I've missed anything, we should be on cake making, and we are on cake making. So grab the wheat, go to the cake, make the cake, grab the milk, go to the cake, get the cake, and I just need to do this as fast as we can, and then once they're displayed, that's when the time ends. So it's not for when the cakes are actually made, it's from when they're displayed. Oh, that rhymes. I did not realize that was going to rhyme quite so well. So that's 7 done, that is 8 done. Oh no, get the buckets. Let's go like this. I don't know, I keep switching around when I don't need to around there, and this is the cakes. The cakes are made, but they need to be displayed. Let's just go in a big long line along here and stop the clock. Stop the clock. Okay, I went a little bit over, but that was about 2 minutes and 51 seconds. It was 2 minutes and 51 seconds, which means I only just realized my world record time was 3 minutes 51 seconds, and that was 2 minutes 51 seconds. So I was able to shave off a minute, which is huge. So I knew I'd be quicker, and as I said, it's not just because I was on console, it's because I had a bit more practice, and you know, it was just a little bit more relaxing doing it in this environment. But I'm proud of that. 2 minutes 51 seconds. So of course, that isn't the official record. That is just what I was able to do today. And you know, as I said, I'm sure if I tried again, then I'd be able to be a little bit faster, and again and again and again. But that is the gauntlet that I'm throwing down. That is the challenge that you need to try and beat. Can you do what I just did here, make the 10 cakes in that way in under 2 minutes and 51 seconds? If you can, send me screenshots. If you can, record it is the best way to prove that you actually did it, if you want everyone to believe you. No, I've fallen in my pit with my cow. Yeah, so see whether you can do that. See whether you can beat my time, this one, or my official time, which is, as I said, 3 minutes and 51 seconds. Just want to say this isn't a paid promotion or anything. I'm just doing this for the fun of it. A lot of people kind of assume, you know, stuff like this is, but it's not. But yeah, feel free to check out the official attempt, and there was a little interview that they did with me as well. I'll leave all of that stuff linked down below, and of course you can kind of read about it and all of the other stuff in the Guinness World Records Gamers edition as well, if you're interested in that. But that was really good fun. I mean, it wasn't very entertaining for Alex, as you can see, who fell asleep throughout the entire thing. She didn't join in with the excitement. Anyway, though, that is the end of this episode. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!